Hey, and welcome to TrainWorld Fun. In this video, we're looking at this Bachmann Spectrum Fairbanks Morse H16-44 Baby Trainmaster Diesel number 2148. This is one of the many locomotives I've had in my collection for a long time that I've never done anything with. And I was going through sorting and cleaning my basement, and I started looking through the boxes. I think I've done videos on some of the boxes. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try this thing out. And it didn't look like it'd be that difficult to get running. I mean, I could run it right out of the box, but I did attach the rails. They need a little bit of glue. They're not glued in, so they may pop out. I did glue the air horn thingies there. Hopefully I got everything on there correctly. But it does work, and I was glad to get this thing out and show it to you. So I was going through the boxes and I just saw this Spectrum locomotive. It kind of stands out with the box with the gold lettering. It looks pretty cool. And I've never taken this thing out as far as I can tell. The rails hadn't been attached or anything. I guess once you put the rails, you don't want to put it back in the box. It's got all these little parts, and I was like, oh no, I'm going to have to figure this out. But the thing that concerned me is all this oil. I guess with it being on its side in the box for so long, the oil dripped out. I don't know. I think this would be probably a problem later. But look how shiny it is. But yeah, that's not water. I think that's oil that was all over this locomotive. And this is before I put the rails on. So I did take it out for a little test ride as soon as I got it out of the box. And I did notice some problems as I ran it around the layout. At first I thought, okay, it's my crappy track work I got. So this thing will derail in a couple of places. And after messing with it and trying to clean the track, I realized that the problem, it wasn't the track, it was actually the locomotive. And it probably related to the oil that leaked out. A couple of the axles on the front of the locomotive, this is the back, by the way. This is, well, by the way, this is after I put all the parts on. I was proud of myself. It only took me like an hour. But I've been running it around, you know, got the rails on, doing okay. It hits a few snags, like here it derails on this switch, which the switch may have been halfway thrown. But here's another spot where it derails, like that wheel popped off. And I was like, what? And it did it every time it got to that spot. So there's definitely something different with the track there. But none of the other stuff derails. So I was like, maybe some of this ballast is causing it. Man, I ran it every single time. It would hit that spot and wheel just pop off. Boom. What is going on here? I don't know what's going on. It was driving me crazy. And so, yeah, I looked at this and I was like, okay, I see some gravel. I want to get some of that gravel off, but I still don't think that would cause it to derail. Is it that nail? I don't know. The other stuff doesn't derail. But it was like, boom, there it goes. It derails. So after cleaning the track and messing with that, you know, I'm getting some of the extra ballast off. I mean, like I said, I've been doing videos on this for like 7 years. Actually longer than that. 2008 we were doing stuff. But that was before I put the ballast on. But anyway, it seemed to get better, but it didn't. And then after messing with this for a while, I realized the problem wasn't the track, it was actually the locomotive. I turned the locomotive over and looked at the wheels, and the axles were off center. Like the one in the front and the one in the back of it were different. So I popped them and centered them up, and then it worked. So that's what it was. So these wheels, so I had to push the wheels. They weren't aligned perfectly. In fact, this one's in the back here. Oh, you can see all where it's leaked out, I think. But this one in the back's a little bit off, I think. I don't know. Maybe the one in the front is. I was having to push them. But after messing with that, then it seemed to work. It doesn't derail anymore. Boom. That is annoying. So after getting everything working overall, I'm happy that this locomotive works after however long I've had it. I don't know. How long have I had this now? 20 years? I don't even know what year it came out. Probably should look it up, see if there's like a copyright or something on it, like when it was trademarked, whenever it was made. But I don't know. But yeah, this is the Bachmann Spectrum locomotive.